Sure, we just got done with Halloween, but as the folks at the Hallmark Channel know, it's never too soon for a Christmas film. So this week we get Last Christmas, a romantic comedy loosely based on the Wham song. Written by Emma Thompson, the warm and fuzzy film brings together a department store elf and a hunky shopper. Emilia Clarke and Henry Golding play the young lovers who have to get over a few hurdles before they can crack out the mistletoe. Directed by Paul Feig, the man behind Bridesmaids and countless TV series, Last Christmas has a fuzzy glow and a little social consciousness that could kindle a Thanksgiving vibe before we miss that holiday entirely. Clarke and Golding are attractive leads, but critics didn't get to see the film in advance, which could explain everything. Also in a holding pattern, Midway, a respectful look at the Battle of Midway. Just in time for Veterans Day, it uses the latest special effects to show how American and Japanese forces battled in the Pacific during World War II. While Woody Harrelson gets a chance to play Admiral Chester Nimitz and Dennis Quaid checks in as Vice Admiral Bull Halsey, it's the perspective of two soldiers that resonates. Patrick Wilson and Ed Skrein play the two Americans, while Darren Criss and Nick Jonas get to check in as fellow aviators. Like so many historic films from the 1950s and 60s, this doesn't attempt to tell any surprise stories or show the brutality of war. It plays it according to plan and lets director Roland Emmerich juice up the action sequences without showing extensive violence. Rated PG, Midway is just right for veterans who spent time in the trenches and are still around to tell about it. Finally, there's Dr. Sleep, a look back at characters from The Shining. In this sequel, an adult Danny Torrance is haunted by memories of that harrowing time at the Overlook Hotel. He works as an orderly in a New Hampshire hospice and deals with folks ready to move from one world to another. Directed by Mike Flanagan, the story heats up when a woman named Rose the Hat enters the picture and begins her hunt for kids who have the same psychic powers as Danny. Ewan McGregor plays everything close to the belt as Danny, but Rebecca Ferguson gets to camp things up as Rose. Now, she isn't afraid to steal every scene she's in or make a so-so plot shine when it comes down to a big showdown. Dr. Sleep is a lot like the Stephen King novel that inspired it. Long in parts, dependent on other material, and often more miss than hit. With your movies in a minute, I'm Bruce Miller.